Wow. So you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities like 1111 and 222. You've been getting a lot of wild dreams and visions, but when you try to explain it to other people, no one seems to understand. It looks like you need answers. Well, it's a good thing that this video has been sponsored by Keen. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who can help to provide guidance and insights on life challenges, clarity in love, relationships, career, and more. Keen is also one of the most affordable ways to get an instant psychic reading by a professional at any time, 24/7. Now, when you sign up, you're going to complete a brief questionnaire, which is going to then pair you up with a list of recommended psychics based on your needs. Visit now, try keen.com/waterstarvibes. Keen has a great variety of psychic advisors, including mediums, so you can connect with past loved ones, relationship advice, live tarot card readings, astrologers, and even Spanish-speaking readings. Now, not only do you have the convenience of doing your psychic session from the comfort of your own home, you can also choose how you communicate with your advisor. So you can do a phone reading, you can do an email reading, or my personal favorite, you can do a reading by chat. As a new Keen customer, you're going to receive your first 5 minutes for $5. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and then the services are backed up with satisfaction guarantee. Hold on, say that one more time. Satisfaction guarantee. Visit trykeen.com/waterstarvibes to get started. One of the best things about Keen is that you're going to be able to stay in contact with your spiritual advisor or advisors if you choose more than one. And this is good because you're going to be able to build that ongoing relationship, and they're going to be able to help you with monthly intention setting. I would definitely love to accomplish that by the end of the month, but I mean, what do you think? Is it realistic? Oh, good. Also, you got somebody knowledgeable, so when you hit those synchronicities like 222 or 1111, you have somebody who can give you clarity. And also, you got people who are knowledgeable in things that you're going to need to help manifest what you want, such as chakra clearing and chakra balancing. So you got a wide range of people who are very knowledgeable and who can actually help you manifest the life that you desire. Now, once you sign up and try Keen, they'll send you weekly emails that include additional promotions like $5 free, or buy $10 and get an additional $20 of credit. So if I buy $10, I'll get an additional $20 of credit? I'm down. Now, these promotions make it more affordable to connect with your advisor on an ongoing basis. Try keen.com/waterstarvibes. So take advantage of this promotion right now. That is 5 minutes for only $5. The link is in my description box. Now, special shout out to Keen. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. You are definitely appreciated. And now, y'all know what time it is. On to your reading. What's up, Sagittarius? All right, so look, we're going to be jumping into you guys' energy. Now, as I was getting into you guys' energy space, there was this feeling of someone trying to tap in to your energy. It's like they can't necessarily tap into your phone. They can't necessarily call you. They can't necessarily jump into your voicemails or into your DMs. But they do feel like they can tap into your energy, okay? Someone has maybe some secrets, and this is going to be really strange, so hear me out. You in turn, because someone is trying to tap into your energy, if you play your cards right, you will be able to tap into that same energetic realm and extract some intel, information, aka secrets. Okay, I hope you're following me. It's getting deep. Magic is real. And a lot of you guys are really about to start tapping into the same energy sources that a lot of people tap into to get to where they want to be. You're going to really start to understand vibrations and frequencies and how you can use these things to your advantage when people try to use them against you. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into this reading. We're going to see who's trying to tap into the energy. What do they want? What are they trying to do? What are you doing? I feel like, though, it's a curious energy. It's a, well, what are you doing? What are you up to? Who are you talking to? Who are you know, what's going on? Someone wants to reach out. They feel like if they do, you're not going to respond. Could be this King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But, yeah. Extracting secrets. Extracting secrets. Remember that. That's coming through strong. Okay? You being able to see things. Let's say, for example, someone's trying to get to you so bad. And like the karma of trying to, you know, like manipulate your energy, or like manipulate your free will through like your dreams or whatever. They accidentally reveal something in the dream about themselves. And when you wake up, it's like, that's real information right there. That's real intel right there. Like, I saw something right fast. You know? So let's go ahead. Let's get to the center of the reading. Let's see how this thing is starting off. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Well, so this is, and I just heard salvage, okay? So someone's trying to salvage, and I'm hearing salvage their image, okay? Someone may be embarrassed. Someone may feel guilty. And also, this is someone who, they may have regret something that they said or a way that they made you feel, okay? And this can also be like an apology as well, because I'm, again, hearing the word salvage. Like, well, maybe I can just say I'm sorry. Or maybe I can just buy you some flowers, okay? But someone is feeling, I guess, down or blue. Let's see what is crossed by though. Ooh, 2 of them. 2 of them. The Justice card and the Knight of Swords. The Justice card, again, karmic justice, spiritual realm type energy. I told you about that karma, someone trying to manipulate something, someone trying to change up on your free will. And this could be anything, casting spells, however you want to take that, lighting candles, chanting, doing things to try to, you know, stop you or block you or hurt you or make you come back to them, any of that kind of stuff. It's like, well, you know, you gotta pay for that some way, somehow. And it looks like you don't have enough karma points to, you know, escape the consequences. Okay, some people can cash in on karma points, but it looks like this person has run out. Bank account did not reflect those funds. So then that Knight of Swords come in. That Knight of Swords is that truth, swift energy. Okay, where it's like you may not have seen this justice or this karma coming, but oops, you kicked yourself in the face. Can you imagine that? Somebody lifting their foot up and bending it back and kicking their own self in the face. Yeah. So let's see what we have going on. Like, what else is happening? Ten of Staves. Well, it looks like the cycle is at least almost done. So whether it's on you or whether it's on this person, somebody is going through a series of hurdles. I'm seeing like a racetrack. And you know how somebody has to jump over each and every single hurdle? Okay, well, this is what this person is going through, okay? Jumping over these hurdles. And the crazy part about it is I'm seeing, before the race starts, I'm seeing this person actually walk out and put the hurdles out themselves. Meaning this person set themselves up for all of these obstacles. They put their own traps in their own way. They're creating bad karma for themselves, okay? Also, what I'm getting with this 5 of Cups, someone feels an injustice because maybe you said something that was the truth, but it hurt their feelings. You know how y'all are. Sagittarius, y'all can be real cutthroat, and y'all can be real blunt with what y'all say. And you don't really understand sometimes people's feelings, but you're a fire sign. So, you know, you're not Cups energy, not water energy. So sometimes it may not dawn on you that when you say something, it may cut it real deep. Especially if it's a water sign. And so it seems as though this person felt like an injustice and something that you said that hurt their feelings. And it's kind of like maybe they, I don't know, tried to do something, some type of magic. Maybe you cut them off suddenly and abruptly. And they tried to do something. Because I keep getting that trying to tap into your energy. And maybe it just manifests on this spiritual realm as them trying to manipulate a situation. Maybe saying some things themselves to other people that were true, but maybe they didn't have to say that, or they didn't have to put that information out there, okay? So now, again, in in the karmic sense, you'll be getting some type of intel or some type of secrets or some type of information. All right, but anyway, that's the 10 of staffs. But anyway, their thing is almost over. That cycle for them is almost over. Ooh, this wants to jump out. That's the Hermit card, and this is why they're quiet. This is why, you know, someone is not saying something at this time. I just heard spiritually swept up. Someone is coming to an awakening time too, because the Hermit talks about someone walking their own path. It's seeing the errors of their ways. It's understanding the psychology of their behaviors. Why do I do what I do? I know what I do, but now the question is why? Why do I do that? Why do I sabotage myself? Okay, someone's going through like a very reflective state of mind where they just feel like maybe I am setting my own hurdles on the racetrack, where it can be just one swift run. I keep adding these hurdles myself. Why do I do that? All right. I just heard I had a good thing going. So someone may feel like they had a good thing going with you. But again, self-sabotage. These same things that I do continuously. That's what the hurdles are. Over and over and over. So you may not be the first person or the first relationship this person had where they did that. Where it was like, you know, everything's going good, but then I do something to sabotage it. So, you know, this hurdle is continuous. The same hurdle over and over and over. Now, finally, someone is saying, pump the brakes. I'm tired of these hurdles. I want to run swift and smooth on this course. But I keep dragging out these hurdles. Why? Why do I keep doing that? Somebody's really getting to the nitty gritty, and that's good. You know, and that's why I said the cycle is almost over, because once you start questioning why, even if this is for you, if you're the person who does the self-sabotage, once you start questioning why and getting to the core and the psychology of your patterns and behaviors, you start making real changes, and your life really starts to reflect those changes. So you may have someone whose life really is reflecting those changes based on the hurdles and the obstacles that they've set up themselves. Oh, what a way to learn. Let's see what's in the headspace. The Death card. Major transformation. I told you this is all about that change. How are we going to stop putting the hurdles? How are we going to bring a death to this pattern, this cycle? Okay, this is all about major transformation. This is all about paradigm shifts, where we go to this next stage and we don't turn back. We don't do that again. Okay, once I remove the hurdles and once I start running a smooth race, that's what I want from now on. No more self-sabotage, no more going, tapping into things, trying to, you know, set people up or lie on people's name, or even if I'm telling the truth, saying things, revealing secrets too. That's the other thing I'm getting to. Somebody may be in regret or feel sorry because they either revealed a secret or showed something or said something they wasn't supposed to say. I keep getting that type of thing. And this is where this thing could be stemming from. But the Death card, yeah, some major transformation happening in this person's life. Justice, the Hermit, Death, I mean, major arcanas. And look what wants to jump out, the Five of Staffs. This is Five of Wands in traditional tarot. This is still talking about some type of drama and some type of conflict, though. All right, so it's still something that's blocking. Your advancement as well could be a cause of, like, maybe jealousy around people. And if you're the one who's had this paradigm shift, your whole life is changing. Things have fallen down so that they can be rebuilt again. It may be people around you who see this and maybe don't like it. And I'm hearing your role. Like, you're not playing your role. You know, if you're changing and you're shifting and you're not letting me walk all over you like you used to, or you're not accepting the bull crap or whatever, why are you changing? That's not your role. But it seems as though you're changing your role. It's causing some type of conflict. And I feel like, again, because of this is the energy that would cause people to start putting their own hurdles, sabotaging themselves. Because it's you know, let's call it what it is. It's jealousy. It's envy. It's like, I don't want to see you advance. So now, again, it goes back to that Five of Cups. Well, what did you do? Well, I tapped into the energy and I was trying to manipulate them. Here come karmic justice. Okay. Well, you know you got to pay for that, right? So go ahead and give us some karma points. They pull out their pockets. They're full of lint. I don't got no more karma points. Okay, cool. Well, here go these obstacles and hurdles. Go on and put them out there on the track. And after all that time, keep doing it, what happens? I'm tired of that mess. No, here we go, Hermit. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of going through the same mess in my life, the same obstacles over and over and over. Okay? Somebody's putting an end to or thinking about it. Reflective stage. Because again, this is a process. This has to happen spiritually first, and then it's going to manifest physically. But physically first, we still have some conflict. I wanted to clarify this 5 of staves. And I just heard someone still don't get it too. Someone still don't get it. Soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And this is the focus. This is where your energy needs to be. Don't focus on like whoever needs to still grow and go through their process. There are still some people who are in kindergarten spiritually, and you have to leave them in kindergarten, okay? But there is a group who is just as advanced, who is just as highly ascended as you are, who understands even more than you do your role, your assignment here on this planet, why you're here, why you're born. And those are the people who you need to tune your frequency into, just like a radio station, so that you can catch that vibe and get in tune with those people. But this here, it's like all of this, your ascension, and even like new people. I'm hearing this too because I just heard booted out. Someone feels like they're getting booted out. Because even if you don't have this soul family yet, or even if you recently met people who are a part of your ship or a part of your future, some other people feel booted out because they don't get as much as your time and attention. Some of you guys are not giving people your energy because you know where you're going and you see that those people are not headed in that direction. And you're understanding and awakening to the fact that if I keep hanging around you, you very well may put some of those obstacles in my way. In fact, if I think back, you might have already done that. You might have added to my journey obstacles that didn't necessarily need to be there. So I'm moving in this direction where the track is smooth with my soul family. And someone says, oh, you don't want to run over here on these obstacles with me, over these hurdles with me? You know, and it's a problem. It's a problem. But it is that energy itself, that jealous vibe, that envy vibration that will cause a person to want to get dirty, as I'm hearing it. You know, play dirty. You driving, somebody throw some spikes out. You playing dirty. All right, let's see what we have here in the fear space. The Queen of Staves. I feel like this is your energy. The Ascension, again. A mover, a shaker, someone who produces. It's like you're the fear. I don't know why someone feels intimidated by you, but someone feels intimidated by you. That's probably where this jealous energy comes from too. Also, somebody feels like they should be with you. Someone feels like they should be next to you, or they feel like maybe y'all came up together. This is more so of maybe a friendship energy, because it's like someone feels like they should be next to you. All right. And I'm just feeling like this person should not, either this person shouldn't be sitting at the table, or you're the one who is at the table and you need to watch who you sit at that table with you, because these type of people may be there. I'm just saying, like an event, like a banquet or whatever. You're the Queen of Staves and you're sitting there, and then you got your soul family there, but then who else are you inviting? You know? Got some decisions to make. This is why I feel like this is important. This is coming up. You know, every level you are asked to make a change. Every layer that rocket ship goes up into space, something falls off. The same huge rocket ship that starts off on this earth is not the same huge rocket ship that flies out in space. Stuff falls off in order for it to make it that far. And you are that rocket ship right now. So what needs to fall off, okay, for you to go higher? Let's see what you look like right now. The Nine of Staves. Woo, we got a lot of your energy on the board. Staves are wands in traditional tarot, by the way. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is, you know what? I'm about one obstacle away from dropping you out of my life, or I'm defensive now because of all of the obstacles that I've had to overcome. I know what I had to endure, and maybe, you know, you are either part of the problem or you are part of the solution. This, to some people, may feel like, yeah, you've been through it. We've seen what you've been through and all of that. I'm even hearing crab in a barrel mentality. You might have some people around you who have a crab in a barrel mentality. And the more you ascend, the more I feel people want to pull at your energy. And this is going back to the beginning of what I was saying. Someone trying to tap into your energy because maybe they don't have that physical capacity to tap at you or pull at you. Or maybe they do, but they can't like penetrate to your soul. Okay? Because literally there's only one feelings card on this entire spread. And that's the Five of Cups, where we started with them. So they're the only one in their feelings right now. It's like you don't have any feelings towards this thing. Man, Sagittarius, I'll tell y'all cold-blooded. I'm just going ahead and give y'all that. I be wishing sometimes that I could be that non-emotional or you know, or just, you know, just bad. Like, y'all just bad with it. Like, I wish I could be like that sometimes, you know? I do have the power to do that, but not without being emotional, crying in the car, crying, you know, I'm a Cancer, so, you know, y'all always represent us with tissues. So, yeah, I'm the tissue gang, but I can still be strong enough to do what I have to do. Yeah, I may cry through it, but I'm still do it. You know what I mean? So, Nine of Wands, you've been through it. You don't want to go through it no more. I want to clarify this though with this, because to me, this is some of y'all being defensive. You know, we don't necessarily need defensive energy, especially when we have the soul family coming in. We need to have our hearts open and receptive so that we can receive them, that we can recognize each other spiritually, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Nine of Staves. What we got? Mirror. Listen, who or what is triggering you? Because, see, we got Five of Staves coming up. Now, this soul family can also be, it doesn't necessarily have to be like new people coming in. This could be people who are actually maybe family members who are triggering you, making you feel defensive, making you feel like, you know, you got to be on your toes, your P's and Q's. It can actually be, you know, like a soulmate who was here to like test you or to put these obstacles in your way purposely for your soul's growth. You know how there's some who believe that we've already written these scripts, we've conspired together on the other side, and we determine what we're going to do, how we're going to learn. You're going to play this role. Again, I'm getting that, playing your role. Like somebody wants you to play the role. But again, it's for your soul growth. So it might just be an illusion, like this mirror. Like it's not two of you, it's one of you. But it appears to be two. You know, it's an illusion. And I feel like that's what this whole thing is right now. It's all an illusion. It's a cosmic dance of an illusion in the matrix. Anyway, the mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Who is this person? Who is this person that instead of you being harmonious, you being at your highest, you running on the track smooth? Who is it that's triggering you? Who is it that's putting these obstacles in your way? Who is it that while you're on your rocket ship going up into space, who is it that is weighing you down, that needs to be cut off or, you know, fallen off so that you can go higher? Who is it? Who got you feeling defensive? Who got you on your P's and your Q's? Is it them? Do they control it? Or is it the man in the mirror? Or the woman in the mirror? Because as I'm seeing it like this. If you feel uneasy at this time, you have the power to control your own energy. Let's just call it that. No one can do this. So some of y'all, because I'm feeling the energy like somebody's feeling frustrated, feeling mad at this energy, or you can feel this. Maybe you're having dreams about stuff, or you can just feel the heat. I'm hearing it like, feel the heat. I think I even got that for a different sign. That feel the heat coming off of somebody or coming from somewhere. All right. And again, I'm feeling like a lot of this is energetically, and a lot of this is in your dream states. Like you can pick these things up. You can see these things. You can feel someone else's pain, especially if you're going up, if you're ascending the way that, you know, you're supposed to be ascending. All of these things are opening up. You know, your third eye is becoming more and more active, and more, you're becoming more aware of it, and the different things that you just notice. Like you just know things are changing. But in the process, through the enlightenment, you got to make moves. You got to still play chess. Okay, let's see what we got. That is the hope. What do you hope for? What do they hope for? What is the hope? What was the whole purpose of this thing? 4 of coins, to get you to open up. Someone wants you to open up. Stop holding yourself back from me. The whole point of me tapping into you, the whole point of me trying to get into your energy space, the whole point of me manipulating the energy, playing on your free will, the whole point was because 4 of coins, you was pulling back from me. I'm losing you. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Can you blame me? But in the process of me doing that, I caused my own lack. I held myself back as well. It's like if I hold you back, I gotta hold myself back too. Okay? I'm seeing it like, you ever seen track where a person is running and they have on like this vest and there's like a rope and there's another person off a little bit in the distance that's pulling the rope back. So the person is trying to run. That's all part of the training, but the person is trying to run, right? But they're being pulled back by somebody else. Now, peep this in this scenario. You are the one who is doing the running, but you got this vest on, right? This person is, and this is in an energetic realm, tapping into your energy, trying to manipulate you, lighting candles, doing all this, whatever they're trying to do to stop you. They're the ones pulling you back. But look at them. They're further back behind you, number one. They're the ones doing the pulling. They literally have to lay down to keep you from moving forward. Meanwhile, you so powerful and strong, they're getting dragged. But in the meantime, can they get up and run their own race? No. So in order to hold you back, they have to hold themselves back completely. Do you get the demonstration of what I'm saying? This is why, I guess Rick Ross, I'm hearing these haters can't hold me back. It's like, you can't hold me back and not hold yourself back at the same time, stupid. Like, are you ever going to get up and run? But let me tell you something. Yes, that's what this hermit mode is all about. Somebody's realizing that now. That's why we just went through that whole, can you blame me? Because they're going through the whole, well, this is why I did it, and you know, trying to justify. How does it end? 10 of coins. Wow. Well, at least you got yours. At least you got yours. This is a strong, solid foundation. It's like whatever you're building your spirituality upon, whatever you're building your money, your foundation upon, it's looking good. It's like you guys are focused on being solid. Even if you're the only one in your family who's ever been this solid and you're the example, be the example then. You know, you knew on this channel I love talking about creating that generational wealth, shawty. And that 10 of Pentacles is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go through it. Legacy building, breaking generational curses, having stuff to leave behind for your kids and your great-grandkids, your grandkids, great-great-great-great-grandkids. You dig. Even if it all starts with you. Even if you first generation millionaire, it doesn't matter. This is where you're going. This is where you're headed. All of us on this ascension process are going to be doing this thing. Okay? Creating a new earth. New earth. Actually, I feel like we're already here. We're already been there. But some people get left behind. They have to be in round 2 or round 3 or round 7. However many rounds, 10 of staff, 10 of them, 10 rounds. However many rounds it takes for a person to get it. Because remember I said earlier, somebody still don't get it. It's like, well, when you get it, then you can run. Look at that person. They got a torch. It's like, yeah, whoever this is, they're ready to run the race. They got the torch. But look at how they're moving. They got the torch. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. That's so beautiful. This person is carrying the torch. But look at it. Defeated, head down, walking with a cane, thinking back over my regrets and what I did wrong, going through the consequences of the things that I've put out there, reaping what I've sown, and still don't get it because in the near future, it's still conflict, it's still drama, it's still arguing. But you choose which race you want to run. You want the obstacle race, 10 of staffs, or you want that smooth course, 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. The tale of 2 endings, shawty. And it seems as though that high vibrational ending is the one that you're going to be stepping into, all right? Now, if this is the flip side in any way, shape, or form. You need to take this information and you need to, you know, come to yourself, as the Bible would put it. I forgot which person in the Bible, it said that they came to themselves, meaning that they became enlightened. Like that third eye opened and they finally realized, they told themselves the truth. And the truth set them free. It changed them. It forever changed them. And that ego died. And that pride died. And that new man or that new woman was able to step forth. Okay, so if that's you, then step forth, new man. Step forth, new woman. And if you are the one who is already in position, you in position to do this thing for generations to come, then congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing, shawty. We're going to change the face of, you know, change the face of the world. We can actually do that, but it starts individually. All right? Everybody be like, how come this can't change? How come that can't change? If you screaming, how come this can't change and how come that can't change? You are part of the problem. Move out of the way. Because the people who making the changes ain't crying, how can we do this? When are we going to do that? When are we going to come together? No, they already doing it on their own. Keep that in mind next time you be like, how are we going to do this? No, don't talk about it. Go do something about it. Okay? So, and y'all know I'm not trying to be harsh. I love y'all. So, that is what I give you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions, okay? And if you are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at WaterStarVibes, okay? So, Sagittarius, thank you guys so much once again. I will see you all in your next video.